morning everyone, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 12. Monday morning. Let's see what we've got. Did that say pear? Pear Cream Tea. This is new to me. Light and fruity blend of sweet pears and black tea. It says it's a great afternoon tea, but I'm gonna drink it right now. And here are the chocolates today. This tea smells really good. I am feeling really tired this morning. I slept very well last night and I slept for a long time, but I think just the shorter days and the winter season, I'm just feeling really exhausted. Lulu seems to be feeling the same way. I asked hubby this morning before he left for work, and he said he didn't notice any difference with his energy levels. So maybe it's just me and Lulu. All right, let's taste this pear cream tea. It smells really good. Cheers. Ding. Oh, it does taste like pear. I wouldn't say this tea is not even like a hint of sweetness. It's more of like a fruitiness. Usually when I drink pear flavored things, I don't really feel like they taste that much like pear, but this one does. So this has orange pico in it, apple cubes, fennel, orange peels, calendula petals, and natural pear cream flavor. I did see fennel seeds in the infuser, but I don't taste it. The orange peels don't really taste either. Don't really taste apple. So yeah, very nice balanced blend. I like this. I think I'll head to the grocery store. I'm planning just to make an egg fried rice for dinner. I'm feeling much more alert now that I'm outside. I think I just needed some bright light to hit my eyes. I'm gonna break my walk up into 2 shorter walks today because I've got to go to the library to return some books and to pick one up. And I've also got a couple of meetings sprinkled throughout the day, so I can't do one long walk today. I've mentioned in a couple of clips that I'm feeling tired or I'm feeling a bit of stagnation. And I remember last year during Vlogmas, I had kind of a similar feeling. So I went back in my vlogs, and pretty much it's been a year to the day that I posted a vlog about my moodiness in the middle of Vlogmas. So I'm wondering if this is like the Vlogmas blues, where the excitement and anticipation of starting Vlogmas has tapered off. And now I'm kind of in a rut, not only with Vlogmas, but I'm also wrapping things up at work. I've got around a week and a bit of work left, pretty much 2 weeks, but next week I'm gonna take it really easy. When I looked back at last year's Vlogmas and saw that I was in kind of like the same mental state last year, that actually brought me a lot of comfort. Patterns and seasonality, that makes sense to me. So just knowing that I'm in this state of fluctuation, that's making me feel better already. I am in kind of a funk though. I was fine yesterday, but the day before I felt myself getting into a funk, and today I'm definitely feeling it again. When I get into this place, I just want to retreat. I just basically want to curl up on the couch and read my book or play a game on my phone. But I've been trying different things because I'm testing out the exercises in my movement chapter. So I did have a meeting this morning, and that helped kind of with momentum and motivation. I find even though I don't like meetings, they're not my favorite thing to do. Don't look forward to them really. When I'm done, I do feel a sense of like motivation. I still have one more meeting today, a short one again, but in between I've got this wide expanse of time. So I thought I would try to get a few things done in the spirit of movement and coming out of stagnation. So I cleaned the bathroom and I'm feeling really good about that. I put on some Christmas pop music. I wouldn't say that made me do a 180, but I'm feeling a little bit better and a little bit more motivated. I thought I was really famished today, but I went ahead and had my overnight oats for my first meal, and I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm feeling very satiated, not too full, but definitely not hungry, and I don't really feel like eating anything else besides my chocolate. I did have some of hubby's coffee today. When we drink coffee at home, we usually drink it black, but for some reason when we get coffee from Timmy's, hubby always wants double. So I just had a little bit because it's a lot of cream and a lot of sugar. So that was a nice little pick-me-up. I'm going to have one of the chocolates now. I think I will have this one. This is the one we had yesterday, but I traded with hubby because the other one was orange. And I think hubby said that this is fudge swirl. So I'm eager to try this one because I didn't have one yesterday. And then this one here is one of the mint ones. I'm second guessing whether I want to go to the library. I already have quite a number of steps, so I don't have to go all the way there. But I'm still deciding. It is rather nice out today. It's not too cold. All the snow seems to have melted, or for the most part, so the sidewalks are clear. I can wear my running shoes. So maybe I will go to the library. Okay, let me eat this first. Fudge swirl. I want to return these 4 books, and then there's a hold that I want to pick up that should be pretty helpful for my writing. So I think I will do that. I've talked myself into it. I just have one more meeting to get through, and then I'm gonna zip out. Little Miss has been spending so much of her time in her bag. She's just really tired these days. She came out to eat, of course, but in between, she's just been lying in here. Sometimes she comes to lie beside me in her bed, but... Oh. Have I disturbed you? I'm sorry. She does not want to look at the camera. She's like, I refuse. Okay, I'm sorry. You can come lie in your bed. She came out, so I've scooped her up, and we'll see if she stays in the bed beside me. She's looking to see if I dropped any food. My quick meeting went over, quite a bit over, but it's okay. It didn't feel like a long meeting, and I am out now. It's a beautiful afternoon. It's pretty mild. I do have my parka on, so I mean, it's not that mild, but I'm glad I'm gonna get this errand done. It'll feel really, really good. I made fried rice for dinner, and at first I wasn't even sure if I was going to have any because I didn't have much of an appetite this afternoon. Maybe because we ate such a heavy filling meal yesterday with the wings and the mac and cheese and like the huge portion of veggies, but I decided to cook anyway. Now that it's dinner time, I'm feeling like I could eat fried rice. So I'm gonna have this first, but I do feel like bread. I kind of feel like pumpernickel with butter and jam, so I might have that as my dessert tonight. For some reason, the bread with the jam is really, really appealing to me. So maybe I'll have a bit of an unconventional dessert, and I have my chocolate. Dessert is indeed going to be pumpernickel toast with butter and jam. I've got a slice with apricot and a slice with strawberry. I'm very happy about this. hubby is going to open Advent Calendar Day 13. I slept in a little bit today, so I'm watering the plants.
Yerba Mate organic.
Oh, Yerba Mate.
Yerba Mate.
This does have caffeine in it, so I will steep this right now. I think this actually has more caffeine than strawberry. Strawberry mint, yummy. I had a really good sleep last night. I think I was dreaming about Truffle, and I always love when he visits me in my dreams. So this morning I woke up and I was feeling pretty well rested, but I wanted to sleep for another 10 minutes. So I set 10 minutes on my watch, went to sleep, and didn't wake up for an hour and a half. So I slept the entire 90-minute sleep cycle when I meant to sleep for 10 minutes, but it's totally okay. I think my body and my mind needed it. So I'm feeling in much higher spirits today. I think I'm starting to come out of my mid-Vlogmas funk. I'm much better these days about sitting in the funk or being in the funk. Of course, I still like to do things because that, I feel, is what helps pull me out of the stagnation and whatnot, but there's no like urgency anymore. I used to really want to get to the other side of the funk, and now I'm content to kind of like observe myself in it and notice that I'm in a strange mood. And eventually it passes. It always does. In the past, I think I would do a lot of shopping to try to alleviate those feelings or make plans, like book stuff, book restaurant meals, vacations, or maybe I'd purchase some clothing or makeup or handbags or whatnot. And I didn't do any of that this time around. I did get up to do stuff, like I would listen to music for a little bit, or I would do some chores, and none of it really got me out of the funk completely, but it made me feel a little bit better, and then I would drop into the funk again, and I would do something to make me feel again a little bit better. Like I worked on my book yesterday, which felt great. So even when I'm in the funk now, I can feel good doing things that are more like intrinsically motivating. And of course, even though I'm like generally very content, I still go through periods of ups and downs. I'm going through a natural range of human emotions, and at the same time I am an emotional creature, and I don't think that is ever really going to change. I do feel emotions very strongly, and I'm glad for it for the most part. I think I have gone through a little bit of self-regulation in terms of emotions. I used to have to express myself, express the emotion, and now I can just sit with it. I journal, I think about, where this is coming from. Now I observe myself without judging. I try to get curious about it. I say things like, oh, that's interesting, I'm feeling this today. And then I move on. So I think the moving on part is really important for me. Even though I'm better about sitting with my emotions, I don't sit with them for too long because I think my mind naturally just moves on to the next thing because I'm so future focused, as I've mentioned in previous videos. I've got a real planner mind, and I'm always thinking about what I'm going to be doing next and how to slot in all of the activities I want to do in the course of a day. So I think my mind just naturally does that. And even though I'm fine with sitting with my thoughts and feelings, I just naturally move on relatively quickly. So today I am feeling the lift. I'm not feeling that sluggish stagnation from yesterday, and not the day before yesterday, but the day before that. Those 2 days, I felt like there was a cloud over me. I felt the funk just coming on, and it did arrive. And now I think it's kind of just moved on. Or maybe I've moved on. If I recall correctly, Yerba Mate does make me feel a little bit loopy. Let's see what this tastes like. Cheers. I really like the flavor of Yerba Mate. This one seems mild compared to what I remember. It's got kind of this genmaicha flavor to it. It's really good. I'm gonna see how this makes me feel. I do remember getting quite a buzz from Yerba Mate in the past, so I have not tried to avoid it, but I don't go out and purchase it, and I don't like gravitate towards it. I think I'm gonna head out now. There are a few things I want to pick up at the grocery store. I am going to have pumpernickel toast for dinner tonight. We do have some fried rice left, but I'm gonna save that for hubby because I'm not really craving it, but I am running low on pumpernickel, so I'm gonna head out to buy some before my meeting today. I am wearing my old gym shoes out. I haven't worn these in ages because I haven't been to the gym in probably at least 3 years. So I figured I might as well start wearing them out because I don't plan to go back to the gym. They feel weird though because I haven't worn them in so long. I just got back from the grocery store. I went ahead and got hubby's coffee. I think this is day 5 or 6 already. So we're nearing the end of our week of free coffee. I also got some spinach, my favorite pumpernickel of the moment. I've been meaning to restock on Fever Tree. These are mixers for cocktails and such, but you can drink them on their own as well. I knew I wouldn't have the energy to carry them home yesterday, so I decided to pass on it, even though I was at the same grocery store. But today, I've got lots of energy. Maybe the Yerba Mate is helping. So I bought not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. These 2 varieties are my favorite. I bought 2 of the aromatic tonic water. I love this with gin. My favorite gin is Hendrick's, and I've got a really good limited edition one right now. That is my absolute favorite. It's too bad it is truly limited edition because this is fantastic. We've already drank almost half. It's the Midsummer Solstice. Oh my gosh, this is so good. So I like this combination, and I also got the ginger beer. This is fantastic on its own, and it's also great mixed with whiskey, rum, and that sort of thing. And the reason I bought 4 is because it's essentially buy 3 get 1 free. These are pretty expensive. If I bought one on its own, it's $7.99, but they were 4 for $24. So that is why I needed to buy 4 packs. Oh, I also wanted to mention the sweater that I'm wearing. So this sweater was actually made for me by my stepmom when she first came to Canada. So she came to Canada when I was 13. So she must have made this for me when I was 13 or 14 years old. So I've had it for 30 years, and of course it's made it through all of my declutters because it's got like sentimental value for me. And so because it made it through so many declutters, I'm like, you know what, I should wear it. So I actually pulled it out last year and wore it, and I sent my stepmom a photo of me wearing it, and I was like, remember this sweater? And she has no recollection of it. She doesn't even remember making it. I'm like, you made me this. And I am like 100% sure that she made this for me. It's not one of those memories where you're like, did it actually happen? I remember the backstory to it, the reason she made it for me, but I mean, it's been a long time. So she has forgotten, but I still remember. And before I forget, I wanted to mention that Lulu is a lot more alert today as well. So instead of, she doesn't look it right now, instead of being in her bag all day, she's been out in her bed beside me. But because I'm up here, she is sitting on my pillow and my shawl. She's looking very sad, but she actually has been quite alert today. The yerba mate did a number on me. At lunchtime, I was bouncing off the walls. I think my mind and my body were moving at like double speed, double or triple speed. Oh, that stimulant is too strong for me. So I think I will not have too much yerba mate moving forward. I did enjoy it and felt good to get stuff done and have so much energy. I went for my second walk and then I came home and I just crashed. I had a really good nap on the couch. I was like flat out. But I'm feeling much more balanced now. I'm feeling normal again, not overstimulated or understimulated. I'm feeling just fine. I am going to have some cheese and crackers as I wait for hubby to get home. And then when he comes home, we are going to open this. What is this? This is a panettone from my friend. She has gotten us panettone 3 years in a row now, and each year it is a different flavor. So this year I'm very excited because we have mortadella and scamorza. So I recognized mortadella, but I didn't know what scamorza was, so I had to Google it, and it's a cheese. So this panettone is meat and cheese. Hubby and I are going to open the panettone now. Oh, such a nice box. Ooh. Oh, it smells good. It smells like ham and cheese. Oh. Excited. So light and fluffy. That looks so good. Hubby's really gonna like this one. Okay, he is in the washroom, so I'm gonna eat this on my own and then he can have some when he's ready. Lulu was very interested in it. I'm just gonna have this little bite, which fell off when I was putting my piece into the toaster oven. That's really good. Yummy. It is a sweet pastry with ham and cheese inside, so imagine a ham and cheese croissant. I just pulled this piece out of the toaster oven and I think I can see a hole here where there might have been some cheese that melted into the pastry. Oh my gosh, so good. Are you okay? Lulu's having a little meltdown. She's got a lot of energy today. Is it because you had yerba mate? Oh, she stopped now. She was running around and growling just now. And because the camera's on her, she has suddenly stopped. She is quite hyper though, like she's a little ball of energy today. Aren't you? Hi. It's also very close to her dinner time. 10 minutes till dinner time, so she's getting impatient, I think, as well. All right, I'm going to give this a try. Oh, so light and fluffy, this pastry. This is really good. This might be my favorite one so far. I know hubby's really gonna like this one. Mmm. Mmm. This is delicious. It's very flavorful. And the combination of like the sweet and savory is really, really good. Mmm. I might have one more slice after this and then have my pumpernickel toast. I do have quite the appetite today. Are you okay? She's doing it again. Hubby and I are all done with dinner and I'm about to get ready for my writing session. It's in about an hour or so. That was a very delicious dinner. I am very full and my body really wanted bread, so I'm glad I went the snacky route. I am sitting with this therapy pillow. This is basically one of those hot or cold compresses. You can heat this up in the microwave or you can pop it into your fridge or freezer, I guess, if you want it to be cold. Right now it's just room temperature, which is a little bit on the cold side, but I just find it feels really good on my neck and shoulder area. So I've been using this like every other day or so if I'm feeling a bit of neck tension from being on the computer a lot. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to edit this vlog and hopefully get the majority of it done by the time the writing session starts. And then after the writing session, I think I'll just relax for the rest of the evening, or if I'm feeling motivated, I will work on my book a little bit. Thank you all so much for watching days 12 and 13 of Vlogmas, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!